I'm going to let go of the relaxed body meditation. Maybe we'll do that another time. And I think we're going to do some tapping this morning. So that kind of invigorates, but also calms. And so as we go through it, if you need to open your eyes to watch, go ahead. Otherwise, if you just want to follow along with the words, then go ahead and keep your eyes closed as we move through it. Feel free to turn off your video or keep it on. And I'll just encourage you to mute if you haven't already. And let's drop in. So I think with everything that's going on, let's just kind of shake out the body a little bit. Let's just kind of let yourself, if you can, gently roll your neck around a couple of times in one direction and then roll it in another. And just kind of, I'm getting chills down into my knees because I think I needed that. And allow your right shoulder to kind of roll backwards. And your left shoulder to roll backwards. Again, if your body will let you do this. If not, just let it softly move, just to kind of get things moving a little bit. And if your eyes are closed, that's perfectly fine. But go ahead and put your fingertips on the back of your neck, right on either side of your spine. And begin to gently tap. Our brainstem is right there, and it runs down the top of our spine all the way through our spine, but it's a really important area here. It's that connection between our mind and our body. Just allow yourself to slowly make your way around your neck, not all the way to your throat, more just there's these big muscles on the sides of your neck, just to the front of that. That's called your SCM, or your sternocleidomastoid. And then just start making your way back to the back of your neck and gently forward to the front of that muscle and back. And now move your fingers up to the hairline of your head and just gently press and slightly move your fingers back into your hair. And let go and come back. And we're going to do that about 5 times. Just gently with your fingertips pushing backwards, waking up the scalp. Do that. It's the second to last time. And one more time. Just letting that blood flow really affect how we are. Now you're going to come back to the back of your neck again, and we're going to do that same motion we just did from the forehead into the scalp, from the neck up into the scalp about 5 times. Just really waking things up, kind of gives you chills, kind of moves things along in a way that you aren't expecting to. Just notice what's happening in your body, allowing that to happen. And then come, and I want you to gently start tapping at the top of your forehead here in the center, right between the eyes, the center of your forehead. And just say to yourself, I'm enough. I am okay. Just as I am. I am enough. And then coming down under the eye, say, I am a human being, not a human doing. I am a human being, not a human doing. Then come up to the side, the temple. I allow myself to love myself. And feel free to say this out loud, because sometimes that's more powerful. I allow myself to love myself. And right under the nose here, begin tapping. And say, it's okay for me to be where I am. It's okay for me to be where I am. And come down to the chin. Tapping there. Feel into yourself right now and speak what it is that you need to say right here. I'm not going to give you a statement. What comes forward? It's going to be different for everybody, and it doesn't matter. There's no judgment. Just let it come out. And now move down to your chest. I'm going to move my necklace here, right here in the center of your chest, gently tapping. And allow yourself to laugh. Allow that laugh to just bubble up and just be right there. It might feel forced at first. That's okay. But then it's kind of silly. But I'm unhinged and that's okay. So let yourself laugh as you just gently tap there. And if it becomes overwhelming, let yourself stop and just hold it while you laugh. And if you haven't put your hand on your heart, now allow yourself to do so. And allow your body to slow down just a little bit. However that needs to happen. Feeling the gentle pressure of your hand resting on your chest. Keeping one hand there, allow your other hand to come onto your belly or your lower belly. Play around until it feels like it's in the right spot. For me, it's a really low belly right now that needs that balance of the chest. But listening to your body is really important and learning to trust that you can listen to it. So if your hands aren't in the right spot for you, move them. Let them be. This listening that you're doing right now is actually really important. When we find ourselves in overwhelm, which can lead to burnout, listening to our body becomes really key. And so just hold yourself in this spot, wherever it is that feels best to you right now. Or play with it a little bit, because maybe these spots started feeling good, but now they feel like you need something different. Maybe you need to hold yourself. Maybe you need to do the security hug. Maybe you need to gently hold the top of your head. Ask your body what it needs right now. Maybe not even in words, but just say, where do I need to hold you? Where do you need to be held? And it might change. And then thank yourself for doing something a little crazy and a little fun and a little nurturing. And when you're ready, if your eyes aren't already open, gently flutter them back to this present moment. And when you're ready, join us back in the room.